Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic. Polo on my body. Got a bag girl beside me. And a friend right behind me. And I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone. Yeah, strong. And you know I'm on cause I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bands. Big stupid friends like a wrapped up in saran. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on Popeye, cause they swole off that spinach. Peachtree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennox. Bottles in my hand, putting on just like cake. Surfing on the sand like I serve. Yeah, that's like the circle swag. I swag when I serve. I swag when I serve. I swag when I serve. Now watch me swag. Okay. I swag when I serve. I swag when I serve. I swag when I serve. Now watch me swag. Okay. Swagging in the club, you gon' see me throwing money up. Catch me with a bad chicken, all phrases flying soft. Drinks, we gon' blow them up exotic. What we rolling. They got it, I'm gon' drink it up. I'm always wearing polo. I'm that foreign mascot. Cake on debit, I don't hesitate to cash out. Stevenson, the black and blue jag out. Pockets on hell time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. On the visitor's sideline, a look at the head coach of the Falcons. His team sitting pretty, 5-1 in the early going. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
So as he takes the field, Mike, he's coming off an incredibly productive game, and it's really the 4 touchdowns that stands out to us. But to him, all he could think about all week is eliminating the 2 interceptions. He told us, he said, I have to continue to be productive and have the positive plays, but at the same time, I've got to do a better job eliminating the negative.
He'll get this to McLeod. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for it.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field. They'll have a golden opportunity to get on the board first as they start 1st and goal. The Falcons offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now, deep ball for London. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Falcons offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Atlanta.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Falcons.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And Greg, not only do they pick up, they turn it into a big 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That is downfield to the tight end hits. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be caught by McLeod. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Left side, he's got McLeod. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. What a throw. Kyle hits. Touchdown Atlanta.
touchdown.
It's his third touchdown on the year. Falcons offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the move left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. 2nd down and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete to McLeod. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
1st down, Falcons.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if that would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
And that is incomplete. Offense ready to get back out. Trying to establish some tempo. So they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out wide. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield, He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Panthers 26 yards line.
Back to the air one more time. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the tackle is made at about the 6. 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone.
It's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the 1st of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to
The Falcons' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The division race is taking shape, and it's time to take stock of where they're sitting so far.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step.
This time of year in the South, perfect fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, his counterpart on the other side. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Throwing is Collins. Throwing to start the drive. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's second down. You look at this Packers defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back to throw again. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, that's caught by McCloud. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Collins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to McCloud. That's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And complete to Drake London. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
motion. Collins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Over the middle, caught by London. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
He's got the hook up to McLeod. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good. For our Falcons. First down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, then
the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum.
Low pressure, and they get it to him again.
Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Collins. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Collins.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Collins. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to have the Falcons 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd down at the Packers' 12-yard line.
Looking to throw. Collins. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson
in 11.
Atlanta regains possession of the football. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Collins throwing to start the drive. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll
and 2.
Third and 2.
Operating from the gun, Collins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. Able to complete this one to the cloud. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Back to throw. Collins. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So all eyes on the Falcons. Down 24-20. A minute 24 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. He's back to throw. That's caught by Pitts. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And a dump off here to Robinson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. That one deep for London. And this is caught. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Robinson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 2-yard line.
The quick slant cut. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Here now come the Falcons. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Packers, They fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming for me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen nobody.
Fan favorite is a title not earned, but bestowed upon somebody by the team's most passionate supporters, and it can cement them as a legend in their city forever.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears. On the visitor's sideline, a look at the head coach of the Falcons. His guys come in losing 2 straight, hoping to turn things around in this one. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. His team fell on. Falcons set to take over here on offense. He'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down. Throwing now from the gun. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on
Falcons offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3. That's caught. Ray McCloud. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
And the Falcon 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Mooney. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. Back to the air one more time. Right side, catch made by McCloud. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this to McCloud. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go right and find his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. This has been quite the drive. 3 points, kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. The Falcons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected.
The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Shamar Turner, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Now, deep ball for London, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The offense ready to take over once again. Throwing now from the gun. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Tremaine Edmonds. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The Falcons offense about ready to take over once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout. That's their first. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep out.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Falcon first down.
He'll drop to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air one more time. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and
in trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask. And the defense. This one in the win column for the Bears. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock